crime. Crime never changes. Personally, I hope it never does. 'Cause without crime, men like me wouldn't have a job. I had just finished my morning scotch when the boss called me in for an important assignment. He didn't tell me what it was, but I could hear by the tone in his voice that it was big. My name is Avery Carson. I'm a hardened police detective for the little town of Hope.
Carson.
Shoot fire, O'Malley!
Been doing real good here lately, so I expect the same from you this time.
What's the case?
It's a nasty one. Some guy in a clown suit was killed behind Hope Hardware. All that was on him was an empty wallet. Looks like you're just standard holdup.
But you think there's something more.
Exactly. That's why I'm putting you on the case. Now get over to Hope Hardware before the case gets cold and have a look around.
Nothing that Avery Carson can't solve, because I'm a bombing-ass detective.
I never liked clowns. Their colorful hair and big red noses had always made me uncomfortable, ever since I was a small boy. Now the thought of taking on a case where some clown has been murdered makes my skin crawl. And although I don't appreciate them myself, I know that a good clown should be accompanied by joy and laughter, not sorrow and death. Someone had committed a sick perversion of nature, and I was going to get to the bottom of it.
So, what's the verdict?
Well, I'm going to be blunt with you. She's dead.
Really? Cause of death?
Well, judging from the marks on her neck, I believe she was strangled. Along with that, she has a sign here that says she was murdered.
Interesting.
For the most part, she looked like your typical clown. Vibrant hair, painted face. The only thing that was missing was that big red nose. Despite the fact that she seemed like your perfectly average clown, there was something off about this entertainer, something that I couldn't quite put my finger on.
Wait a minute. Did you see this note on the side of her face here?
No, I did not. Though, from the way these numbers and letters come together, I believe it is an address.
Did you figure that out all by yourself? My God, you must be some kind of genius.
Why, thank you. I'm just a hobo, so I think I'm doing pretty good.
So you're just some random bum. Tell you what, how would you like to be my partner? You could be my assistant detective.
You're giving me a job?
No! Get out of here, you worthless bum!
Oh!
And with that, it seemed as though I'd discovered my first lead. But even still, it wasn't much to go on. The address listed on the sign led me to a quaint little home on the outskirts of Hope. Nothing about the house seemed off, but yet for some reason, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was getting closer. Nothing like this has ever happened before in our little town, so I didn't know what to expect.
What do you want?
My name is Detective Avery Carson. I'm here investigating the murder of a clown about 5 miles that way in a back alleyway.
Listen, I don't know nothing about no clown, okay?
I never said you did. You trying to hide something, buddy?
Hey, man, I don't want any part of this. Listen, copper, you get back in your car and you get out of here, okay?
You want to play hardball? I'll come back here with a warrant. Have it your way.
The man was fishy, all right, and Avery Carson doesn't do seafood. I could tell that he was our man. There was no doubt about it in my mind. There was something about that object in his hand. It seemed so familiar. Then it hit me like a runaway train. Without wasting any time, I made my way back to the door.
You know, I couldn't help but notice that you've got a clown nose in your handbag.
Kind of a man own a clown nose in the comfort of his own
Well,
home?
I suppose he can. But I don't believe that you own that clown nose. I believe that clown nose belonged to a clown that you cut that clown nose off of and kept as some kind of sick, deranged trophy.
Copper, that's a strong accusation to make.
But it's one worth making.
All right, you got me. I'll come out. Give me 1 minute. I gotta get something.
Okay. I'm trusting you with this.
Yeah.
Better come out.
Give me a second.
I'm being serious. I can trust you.
All I want to know is why.
You really want to know why?
Oh, I really want to know why.
Really, really?
Oh, I really, really, really want to know why.
It's because I hate clowns!
We all hate clowns, but that doesn't make what you did any less wrong. So now, I will see to it that you are locked up, and I myself will personally throw away the key.
Were the theatrics really that necessary?
You better believe they were necessary.
The sick mind of a criminal, defined in its entirety by one heinous, senseless act. Foundations, you see. A criminal's mind is built on weak foundations, and eventually, each one comes tumbling down as a result.